there is a phrase that you need to eradicate from your vocabulary. And if you've read the title of this video, you already know what it is. This week, let's find out why a common, seemingly inoffensive phrase has the power to be our undoing. Let's tap back in. Never give up. Don't take the easy way out. The right thing to do is the right thing to do. Some people never learn these truths, or if they do, they learn the shadow form of them, the seductive version that adds unless to them and gives people that may mean well an easy way out. I feel really lucky because I learned these truths from a singular individual, an individual that added what I believe is a key ingredient to them. And this ingredient is one that I hope to pass on to my own kids one day because I believe it is a life-changing message and one that can fuel a child's creativity, resolve, and their integrity. When I was growing up, a phrase that I feel instantly ages me about 30 years. So if it helps, just imagine me waving a cane above my head as I yell at the kids who are on my lawn. Anyways, when I was growing up, we didn't have things like participation trophies. We were allowed to fail, to fall down, and in doing so, and this is the most important part, we learned. Failure is an essential part of life. In fact, I would argue that if you learn something from whatever you failed at, you didn't fail at all. You grew, and growth, in my book, that's called success. And that same success is built upon this special ingredient that I think holds these three phases together and held them up for me as I grew up in Phoenix, moved to Erie, graduated to Chicago, and returned back to Erie. And just what was that secret ingredient in the special sauce that I was being fed in my formative years? Well, it was a single word. Well, okay, technically, it was a contraction. It was can't. Or rather, that was the one thing that I was never, ever allowed to say. When I was faced with a challenge, a dream, or a seemingly impossible goal, I was forbidden to ever say the word can't. And here I am, recently having entered another decade, still learning that lesson, and more importantly, using it to grow. And, by the way, who taught me this sage advice? The man that I am lucky enough to call my father. How often in life are we forced with challenges, opportunities, and choices where we are tempted to say, I can't? Perhaps it's a new job opportunity. It could be a guy or gal sitting on the other side of the bar. And for others still, it could be a chance to learn a new skill, skiing, swimming, etc. So often we embrace can't. And believing you can't is a way of tapping out of a better future. So let's tap back in. The next time you feel an I can't about to slip out of your mouth, stop. Just stop. Take a moment. Breathe. And consider this. Will saying I can't in this moment lead me to the person that I want to be or the future that I want to have? And if the answer is no, shut up, bite your tongue, and make a new, better choice. You might just find yourself one step closer to your best destiny. My name is Michael Leone, and you've just tapped back in.